really hear from. Your past is a gift. Now, something I wanted to go over again for you kids and teenagers out there, in case you've missed the previous video about it, is that we tend to treat others the way we feel inside. And this is such an important thing to understand, especially when you have someone treating you in a way that's not nice. Okay? Now, the truth of it is that when you feel good about who you are, you can't treat others in a bad way. There's no room inside of you to do that, because when you feel good about who you are, you want to make others feel good. That's the truth. You do. You want to lift them up. You want to help them see their beauty. You want to encourage them. You want to support them to be the best that they can be, to see that little light inside of themselves, and help them make it shine for the rest of the world. Not be afraid of shining that beautiful light that's inside of all of us. But when we don't feel that way, for whatever reason, when we don't feel good about who we are, when we feel bad, then we tend to treat others in that way. If we feel at home that we're unwanted, we will treat others like they're unwanted. If we feel that we're invisible, we will treat others like they're invisible. If we feel, that we're disrespected as human beings, we will disrespect others. And that's the truth of it. And to understand this, I need you to look at your own behavior. How do you feel about yourself inside? And how do you treat others? Because until you can understand it and see it in yourself, you won't be able to see it in other people. And that's the most important step. Being able to see it there, how other people are treating you. So, let's talk about different situations. So let's say you're going through a phase in your life where you feel really bad about who you are, okay? You feel really bad. You're not happy with anything going on in your life at the moment, okay? You're not doing well at school. You're not doing well with friends. Everything feels bad. Then how are you interacting with the outside world? Are you finding that more and more you're closing within, like yourself? You know what I mean? And you're interacting less and less with the outside world. You just don't want to be a part of it. How do you talk to people? How do you interact with people when you're feeling this way about yourself? Now, let's take a time in your life where you've felt happy about who you are and everything's going well in your life and you have friends and you're joyful. How do you treat others then? How do you interact with the world then? So the important thing to be able to understand how others treat you is to look at how you're feeling and how you treat others. Do you accept yourself as you are? Do you see all the beautiful things inside of yourself? You accept yourself as you are, and you accept others as they are. That's who they are. Now, if you know for a fact in yourself that you felt really bad about yourself and you've been really mean to others to push them away because you just don't want them in your life, you just get away from me. This attitude of, I'm not happy with my place in the world, just get away from me, leave me alone, right? And you go through that phase in your life. So this is how you're feeling, like, I'm not happy, go away, right? Leave me alone, basically, is the attitude. And this is how you're treating others in your life. Then you can start to see it in others, in grown-ups or other children or other teenagers. Look at how they are treating others and look at how they're behaving with the outside world, and you will know exactly how they are feeling about themselves. And then if you're one of these teenagers that feels alone, that you feel like very insular, like you cannot connect with the outside world, look around you. You don't need to speak, but just open your eyes and look around you, and you will find others. Those that don't feel like they have a place in the world, they won't look at other people. They're usually looking down or looking away, or they're looking at their phones now. Nobody wants to connect visually anymore. So look at if you're feeling in that place, that you feel all alone, that you don't have a place in the world. Like I've said in so many videos, we are here to connect. And when we don't feel connected, that's when we become the saddest or the angriest or the most afraid, because we don't have a place in the world. We feel like we're all alone. And the truth is that you're not. If you actually look up, you open your eyes and look around and look at all the different people around you and their behavior, you will see so many of them now, they won't even look up from their phone. Even if they're talking to their friends, they won't even look at their friends. We've disconnected. And that doesn't bring any joy, it doesn't bring any meaning. So try and find, if you feel disconnected, if you feel that you don't have your place in the world anymore, try and find one other person. And you'll know it from looking at them. You'll know straight away. You'll know. Whether it's all slumped, are they all down? Are their heads held high and they're really proud of their place in the world? You can see it. It's in the language, in the body language of each person. How they're feeling, how they're going out into the world. I know when I started high school and I had a really close group of friends and we had so much in common. I was so happy to go to school. I couldn't wait to go to school each day. I couldn't wait to see them. And all our faces were the same. We couldn't wait to see each other, So I encourage you to do that today, to look for others and try and lift them up. Try and make them feel, that they are connected. They can connect with you. They don't have to feel all alone and lonely. Because as I've said in previous videos, you can have 1 million people around you and still feel lonely and feel like you don't have any place in the world, or you don't like your place in the world. So help them to see all the beautiful things that they are. And that they can contribute to the world. They do have a place, because they'll have a place in your life. As a friend, so many things you can do to move away from this place of despair, this place of loneliness, and try and find someone else and connect. Because once you find 2 or 3 or even one person that is feeling exactly as you're feeling, and you can talk to each other and you can accept each other, it makes the world of difference. To you and to that other person. Alright, my darlings, remember to click like and subscribe below for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember to share, because sharing is caring. Right guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.